Hello and welcome to Lisa Lovestone, reading The Golden Future by Diana Cooper. Yes, I know, I'm pretty rad. I was at the No Kings rally today, drumming my shaman drum for a couple miles. My shoulder is killing me right there, right in the joint. Oh. Anyway, so I'm in the awkward chair, but it's comfortable. It's just awkward for a video. So we have read, let's see, part 1, 2, 3, and now we're in part 4, which is the last part, Higher Ascension Tools to Propel You into the Golden Future. I would call a lot of this propel tools if you were to ask me. Okay, let's see what happens here. Chapter 36, Healing Old Programming. Okay, the techniques in this part of this book are incredibly powerful and will raise you to the upper levels of the 5th dimension or even in the 6th dimension for a short time. The higher, and let me just stop right there. Okay, so if you follow Bashar, you probably already know this. Bashar, who's channeled by Daryl Anka. So, he says we are 5th dimensional beings. Our spirit, our higher self, they're already 5th dimensional. So it's our physical body that is 3rd dimensional. And we want to bring it into 4th and 5th dimensional. And maybe someday we can even be like 6th or 7th dimensional. I think the angels are 7th dimensional. I can't quite remember, but I think so. So, well, here comes the yawns. Okay, the higher your frequency, the more you attract good things into your life, enhance your personal ascension journey, and help to bring forward the energies of the golden future. The first step is to heal old programming. Every single person or situation is in your life because you have drawn it in with your unconscious programming. During your soul journey, you have absorbed, no, leave my tea alone. Lay down, come on, lay down, lay down, lay down. Lay down. Okay, sorry. The dog almost drank my tea. The first step is to heal old programming. Every single person or situation is in your life because you have drawn it in with your unconscious programming. During your soul journey, you have absorbed thousands and thousands of beliefs and programs, all of which accumulate to to create your current circumstances, your health, and your body. The beliefs you have programmed in your own consciousness create your life. If you aren't happy with your life, remember your essence is divine. Your higher self is love, and your monad, the divine within you, is 12th dimensional light. Your beliefs are the only thing that stop you from living in a glorious, abundant, healthy, and love-filled life. Bashar sort of basically says that, but there's a little more to it than that. How can you create a better life? Gratitude, and that is very, very, very true. Gratitude is a magnetic energy that attracts good things. In our day-to-day lives, we have hundreds of opportunities to be grateful, and we really do. I mean, the other day, a car tried to, come here. I almost got hit by a car twice. And I know that the higher beings around me were keeping me safe, plus the fact I keep my eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, eyes on the road, always. So, but yeah, I was grateful for both of those instances. That was yesterday. I was grateful today. A car wanted to pretend like it was gonna run me over. I was just grateful that it didn't happen. I was grateful I didn't fall down when I tripped on the pavement where the sidewalk ends and it's street. I kind of tripped on that. And I'm glad I didn't fall down or I would have hit a car. So, I'm always grateful. I'm grateful every day because I had car problems for a year with my Nissan and then with my Subaru for the first 2 months I owned it, or maybe first 30 days. I don't remember. But anyway, I had car problems for a very long time. With a car, my Nissan dying on me, then my Subaru dying on me in the middle of traffic. Both. Stressful. So every day I get into my Subaru, now that it's fixed, I'm so grateful that it doesn't die on me. I'm so grateful that I get to where I need to be. And I'm so grateful for the financial abundance that I've been experiencing for the last 2 years. I've had more money in the last 2 years than I think I've ever had in my life. Am I making more? Well, kind of, sort of, yeah. But the real big deal is I just seem to have this abundance going on, and I have everything I need to keep myself fed, clothed, cool in the summer, warm in the winter. I have a home, I have a vehicle. I have all the work I could possibly want. Do I need a vacation? Yeah, I do. I've got to still figure that out. I've been needing a vacation for about a year. I'll just have to work on trying to get that fulfilled. And I'd really like to have a home so when I rescue kitties, I can just bring them home with me. At least Michael. I'd like to make space for Michael because basically Michael is my cat. I don't know if he's going to do good in anybody else's home aside from mine, because I'm his person. So I'd really like to have a home where I can take Michael home with me from my kitty colony. But gratitude, I'm telling you, I'm grateful all the time. I tell people thank you all the time. I'm not a thankless person at all whatsoever. Man, my face is red. Okay, gratitude. Gratitude is a magnetic energy that attracts good things. In our day-to-day lives, we have hundreds of opportunities to be grateful. However, it is very easy to say please and thank you in a totally mechanical and meaningless way. I remember saying to my children when they asked for something, and what's the magic word? They would trot out please or thank you automatically. It worked as a limited key to receiving what they wanted. It did not unlock my heart, but whenever one of them open-heartedly asked or thanked me for something, my heart would open in response and I would move mountains to give them what they wanted. In many cases, thank you has become a ritual or routine. Someone opens a door for you and you respond with an automatic thanks. It is just a word and you have forgotten it in a moment, and so have they. It has no energetic impact. However, when you say a heartfelt thank you, an energetic exchange takes place, and a flame lights you both in your hearts. It leaves a pinprick of light in your soul. This is even more so when you are grateful to your monad or the universe. Your monad is like a personal sun bringing you divine joy, warmth, and nourishment that you often take for granted. When you are grateful instead, that pinprick of light in your soul can become millions of pinpricks, which form a huge flame of gratitude. This is seen by your monad, who takes a step closer to you. When you are truly grateful, the donor automatically wants to give you more. When you give thanks to the universe of your monad, when you are truly grateful, the donor automatically wants to give you more. When you give thanks to the universe or your monad, they too want to heap abundance on you. Thanks to the universe or your monad. I give the universe thanks. Definitely. We can give thanks to our monad for overlighting our lives, for the energy it is passing through us every day, for the divine light in ourselves, for the joy and opportunities it brings us. Here is a suggestion. Here is a suggested gratitude prayer. Yours may be different, so do please change it to suit yourself. Beloved monad, I offer heartfelt thanks for the light you shine through me every day, for the way you keep my body working and feed my cells with divine nourishment, for all you help me see with enlightened eyes. Thank you for teaching me through the animals, birds, and nature kingdoms. Thank you for your constant unwavering presence. I accept your gifts and healing with joy. Got a little bit of a headache happening right here. Did I really eat all of my chocolate? Well, there's 2 wrappers. Where's the other 2? Ah, I knew I had more. See if this chocolate helps my headache. What do you want, baby? I just let you out. We're not gonna do this. You wanna come up here? Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. You can do it. There we go. No, you can't have my chocolate. This is Becca. Becca the barker. She barks. Becky bark. Barky bark. She's a spastic, sweet, beautiful little girl. Are you spastic? When she looks at you with her little brown eyes, oh my God. Can you stop licking me with your bad breath? Just lay down and be a good girl. Be a good girl. I'm trying to read a book. Okay. So we were doing some kind of a prayer to our monad. So I am realizing that I have some work to do inside of me. Don't lick my leg, please. Stop licking my leg. I have a twinge of anger happening in me. Because I'm feeling like for the way you keep my body working and feed my cells with divine nourishment. My body isn't working. My body is fucking breaking down badly. I can barely move both of my arms lately. My knee. Oh my God. So there's a little bit of anger right here because I'm like, but okay, so this is the prayer. I didn't write it, but I'm trying to read it and I'm trying to mean it, but I can't mean it. I'm just going to be fucking honest. Okay? Because that's the only way I know how to be. Yeah. I mean, I've got a growth in my chest that I've got to have removed. And it's just one fucking surgery after another. I'm just sick of it. And I've been asking for healing for years. I've been giving myself Reiki now for a few years. And receiving Reiki occasionally. So I need to deal with that. But that's the prayer if you want to say it. And we're talking about heartfelt, right? And it's not heartfelt for me. So I can say thank you for teaching me through animal, bird, and nature kingdoms, because that would be true. And when I say that, that is sincere. Absolutely. I learned from nature. I learned from dogs. I learned from cats. I receive from trees. I watch nature and I'm educated. I learn. Yeah. So that I can say with sincerity. Thank you for your constant, unwavering presence. I accept your gifts and healing with joy. I've had many gifts. My healing, I was healed of warts once. I had all these warts on this hand, and I'm right-handed, and I used to hate to do anything with my hand because it was covered with warts. Seriously, I mean like 7, 8 warts. And they started showing up when I was about 16, 17. And when I was about 20, 21, the piano player at the church I was attending, Bethlehem Community Church in Gillette, Wyoming, and the pianist, Pat Griffin, who I loved, I was sitting at the piano with her once, and we were just kind of sitting and before church, and we were just kind of messing around with music. What music are we gonna play today, right? And I was like, I put my hands on a few keys and I played, and then I covered my hand. And I said, I hate these warts on my hand. They're so ugly. And she said, well, my daughter had warts, and we prayed for them and they went away. And I was so hopeful. And, I loved her so much, and I thought she had so much wisdom, and I believed anything she said. And it's about the belief that I feel heals you, right? So she prayed with me, and we prayed that God would heal my warts. And I forgot all about my warts. And like in a couple of weeks, I went up to the piano and I'd completely forgotten all about it. And she looked down at my hands and she said, your warts are gone. And I was like, my warts are gone. My warts were gone. Gone. Just disappeared. So healing can happen. Yep. With faith and belief. And I don't know. I've had faith, I've had belief in healing for my severe arthritis. But I've just had to have all the surgeries, and it just really makes me sad. Okay, this is about the book, not about me. It's just triggering some pain I'm holding in that I wasn't aware of. Some sad pain. All right. Sorry that my nose is like red as Rudolph. Well, I'm not sorry, but I'm just saying I realize that it is. Apology. Sorry is another word that can be ritualistic or heartfelt. When you tell your children to say sorry, they say it because you told them to. I would much rather, it got to a point where I told my son, don't apologize until you're ready. I wanted it to be heartfelt. I didn't want him doing it because he was told to. I just felt like that was a bad way to teach him. So I recall my daughter telling me about a child who had come to tea. As they had stood on the doorstep saying goodbye, the mother had said to the little girl, "Now what do you say?" The child had looked totally confused for a moment, then replied hopefully, "Sorry." There is a huge difference between a casually grunted automatic sorry when you bump into someone and a heartfelt "I'm so sorry." Much litigation would be unnecessary if people offered a genuine apology. Anything said from the heart dissolves barriers and brings people's defenses down. Anything said Saying sorry and genuinely meaning it also dissolves stuck energies that may have accumulated through your soul's journey. Saying a genuine, open-hearted sorry to your monad for all the Lord choices you have ever made enables your divine self to embrace you. Ho-oponopono. Ho-oponopono. I believe that's Hawaiian. Hermes, one of the high priests of Atlantis, took his tribe to Hawaii after the fall, where they became the kahunas. One of the powerful healing prayers they brought with them was the Ho'oponopono prayer. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Its simplicity is its power. You apologize, ask for forgiveness, express gratitude, and then express love. It works on two principles. You understand that we all are one. You accept that you are totally responsible for everything that is in your life. It is your monad that you are addressing with this prayer. You are talking to the divine you, and the divine can transmute old programs. You are apologizing to your monad for still holding the beliefs that block your progress. You're asking it for forgiveness. In your plea for forgiveness, you are asking the divine to dissolve the block. You are thanking your monad for transmuting as much of that programming as possible. Then you are sending love to your monad. If you have a whole cluster of beliefs around a theme, you may need to say this many times. Here are some examples. A relationship. A friend moans about her child, partner, or colleague. That friend is part of you, for you are one. You may recognize that you too sometimes feel frustrated with your child, partner, or colleague. What beliefs can cause this? It may be a belief about not being acknowledged or appreciated or loved or something else. Or you may not understand why you feel frustrated. Say to your monad, I am sorry for holding on to the belief that has created this. Please forgive me and dissolve the block that this has created. Thank you for transmuting this belief. I love you, and I know this helps me to align with you. So, judgment. You are walking down the road. You see someone behaving in a certain way, and a judgmental thought arises, but that person is part of you. You're judging your divine essence, and judgmental thoughts separate us from oneness. Say to your monad, I am sorry for holding on to this judgmental belief. Please forgive me and dissolve the block that this has created. Thank you for transmuting this belief. I love you, and I know this lights up my divine self. Television and social media. These are brilliant for bringing up stuff within us all. You see something nasty and fearful or angry through bringing up stuff within us all. You see something nasty and a fearful or angry thought arises. Emotion arises from a belief. What is it? Say to your monad, I am sorry for holding on to the belief that has created this feeling. Please forgive me and dissolve the block that this has created. Thank you for transmuting this belief. I love you and wish to acknowledge this. I guess I need to write this down and bring it with me and tape it on the dashboard of my car. And every time I'm scared to cross a bridge or get on the interstate or whatever, I could do this. Self-criticism. Most of us have been raised to put ourselves down. But if you catch yourself thinking, I'm so stupid, or I'm fat, or I'm bound to fail, or I bet I catch a cold, or a million other things, stop. The violet flame is great for canceling a statement. Use it by saying the words, cancel violet flame, but then say to your monad. So the violet, most of us, but if you catch yourself, the violet flame is great for canceling a statement. Cancel violet flame. I am sorry for clinging to this negative programming. Please forgive me and dissolve the block this has created. Thank you for dissolving and healing it. I love you and wish to acknowledge this. Pain or illness. This mostly comes from personal or ancestral beliefs that hold back your ascension. It does not matter that you do not know what the beliefs are or where they come from. Say or think. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Saying something is one stage deeper than a thought. In the last few days, I've heard people say these and many other separation statements aloud. I'll never belong because I am a foreigner. I hope she doesn't come to this meeting. I wish they'd go away. All politicians are corrupt. But aren't they? Fucking the only politicians that aren't corrupt is Bernie Sanders and AOC. I think they're all corrupt. I don't know how I feel about Kamala. I don't know if she's corrupt or not. I like her for the most part. I voted for her. I would love to see a woman as president. But now we have the most corrupt president right now. And all right, let's not get into it. Okay. Because we are one, the fact that I've heard them means that these sentiments are lost somewhere deep in my consciousness. So I've been saying the oponopono. The power of the oponopono transmutes your undesired programming so that you return to oneness and mastery. Visualization to change your old programming. Okay, so it's time to take a deep breath in. Take another deep breath in. Okay, ready? Find a place where you can be quiet and undisturbed and comfortable. Close your eyes and breathe comfortably. Mentally tell the universe that you are now ready to dissolve old, outdated programming. I most certainly am. Universe, I am ready to dissolve old, outdated programming. Yes, yes, yes. Ask to receive higher light codes that replace the old with the new, life-affirming ones. Dear universe, dear all the highest beings of the highest and purest light that comes from Christ, I ask to receive higher light codes that replace the old with new, life-affirming ones. Thank you. Ask Archangel Metatron to place you in his golden orange ninth dimensional ascension bubble of light. Dear Archangel Metatron, please place me in your golden orange ninth dimensional ascension bubble of light. And then I'm just going to picture it happening. Bubble of golden orange light. Take time to absorb the energy. So just kind of take some time there in that moment. Metatron, thank you, thank you, thank you. Golden orange bubble of light. I feel it, I accept it, I receive it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ask Archangel Gabriel to place his shimmering white cosmic diamond filled with joy and divine love over you. Archangel Gabriel, please place your shimmering white cosmic diamond filled with joy and divine love over me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Divine joy over me. Your love, divine joy over me. It's like it was sprinkling diamonds all over me. Sense it transmuting the old and filling you with the new, higher frequencies. Call in the seventh dimensional gold ray of Christ. I call upon the seventh dimensional golden ray of Christ. Sense it dissolving old conditioning and surrounding you with golden white love full of codes of wisdom and love. So sense the golden ray, the seventh dimensional golden ray of Christ, dissolving old conditioning and surrounding you with golden white love full of codes of wisdom and love. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. Take my bad knee too and my bad shoulders. I'll take a new knee and new shoulders. Thank you very much. Imagine you're at peace and send out harmless thoughts. That's a weird thing to say, send out harmless thoughts. How about imagine you're at peace and send out thoughts filled with love? Wouldn't that make more sense? Sometimes she's like, are you on crack today? What? So I'm imagining I'm at peace and I'm sending thoughts of love. Thoughts of love, love, joy, peace, understanding. A cloak of invisibility is placed over you. We're doing Harry Potter now? What? A cloak of invisibility is placed over you. You are completely safe everywhere. Oh, I see what she's saying. Like, you can become invisible to bad or mean or even angry or harmful people. Just pray for that cloak of invisibility that the angels can put on you, or Christ with his seventh dimensional golden ray of light. However you choose to do it, you can ask to be invisible to certain things. It's like you're not even there when you are. And I'm grateful for that. When you have absorbed these higher light codes, open your eyes. I didn't know my eyes were supposed to be closed. I'm pretty sure she didn't tell us to close our eyes at any point. Close your eyes and breathe comfortably. Okay, well, I can't close my eyes if I'm going to read, but okay. I always listen to my video and I do the steps laying in bed and go through the whole thing. Where'd my bookmarker go? How am I losing things in this chair? I'm pretty sure there's one more chocolate somewhere. Hope I'm not sitting on it. I hope it's not smushed. Well, it's a little melted sitting between my legs. Yeah. Oh, I can't open it. I gotta put it in the fridge. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, I gotta get up. Ugh. Hey, doggies. Sorry, you guys. I just got to get this chocolate off my hands. I don't want to touch anything with chocolate fingers. Okay. See these babies? See these babies? They want to go outside and chase squirrels or something. They're dying to get out. Or you've probably heard them whining. Anywho, this lamp, it's no good if you're over here, huh? Anywho, well, it's been quite a day indeed. I hope that some of you who are watching this were out there marching around the No Kings March. We said no more kings a long time ago. And he has to follow the rule of law. That old frumpy fart. Anyway, I'm going to go let these dogs out before they start screaming. And peace, love, joy, and light. And thank you for watching my videos. Please ask your friends to like and subscribe my page. I need 1,000 subscribers, followers. And I hope this book is helping you. At the end of the day, that's really what matters. Right? So, blessings to you all. Lisa Lovestone out.